Hello everybody, how are you all doing? I know it's no more news that there is an ongoing protest in Nigeria. Yeah, my country where I'm from, where I actually reside. I'm residing in the heat of where the protest is ongoing. It's just a protest against SARS, hence the hashtag EndSARS. We are protesting that SARS should be totally removed, should be totally abolished, because the unit that have been created to do a certain thing have now turned around and they're doing something else. SARS is a Special Anti-Robbery Squad. That's the acronym, Special Anti-Robbery Squad. It's a unit of the Nigerian Police Force that was created in 1992 and was intended to deal with crimes associated with robbery, motor vehicle theft, kidnapping, cattle rustling, and crimes involving firearms. You know, if there is an insurgence anywhere, sharp movement, send SARS. That was the reason why SARS was created. So yes, they are meant to be brutal, they are meant to be that harsh and hard. But now SARS have left the work they are meant to be doing. Probably they are still doing it, but they are also killing the common man. So they look at you and then from their assessment of you, they decide by themselves if you are a threat or not. So by just looking at you, the car you drive, the way you dress, the hair you have on your head, the devices you're carrying, your phone, your laptop, they see all of that and quickly just simply say, this one is a threat. Then they take you, they harass you, steal from you, beat you up, do all of that, and most times they gun you down. So whoever it is that is still alive, that had an encounter with them and is still alive, that person is actually a testimony. So it never ends well once you come in contact with these people. Youth have decided that we cannot take this anymore. So they decided to go on a peaceful protest. I am glad that I am alive to see this movement, because never in my imagination would I have thought that this day would come, that youths of this country would rise up and decide to have a nationwide protest. So this has been ongoing in several other states, little by little, bit by bit, but the major place of protest is actually in Lagos, Nigeria. And I appreciate as many people who are not Nigerians or even Nigerians living in diaspora that have used their platform to raise an awareness of this. And I know that this is going to end well, because we are not just only protesting online and physically, we are also praying alongside. There are platforms that have been raised, people are raising their voices round the clock to the heavens, and I know that God is going to hear. But then I have a message, just a message to the youths. It's good enough that we're protesting. It's good enough that we're a formidable force. It's good enough that we can rally round and all rise up. I mean, it's a wonderful thing, and our resilience is one to be applauded. So it's a good thing. But there's just something that I'm seeing that we're beginning to do that will make the government look at us as though we are very unserious. And then not only that, to me, I think we're beginning to do the same things that we are fighting against. What are we fighting against? We're fighting against the oppression that this SARS is impacting or inflicting on the common man. They're oppressing us, and we do not want that anymore. But here we are in this video clip. You can clearly see that we're protesting, all right, but then since we have blocked the roads, we've decided that we'll rather play football and play table tennis on the roads that commuters are meant to be using. Now, if you look at the other side, can you see that traffic? If you keep looking, that traffic actually goes way down there. So yeah, people cannot move anymore because we blocked the whole roads. So vehicles are parked, stand still. People cannot move. To me, I think that is oppression in my own terms. So we are fighting against something, but yet we are inflicting the same thing on people. Why? Because we want to play football on the road. If we were just protesting, I think it will even make a lot more sense. But seeing us now play football and table tennis on the road where commuters are meant to be moving, to me, I don't think it's the right thing to do. They will just look at us and say, oh yes, after all, they are children. When they are tired, they will go home. But if we could free up a lane, just one lane, nobody says go away from the road, no, but just free up a lane so that the vehicles could be seen moving. I think it will make a whole lot of sense than to block the whole road totally. That is oppression in my own terms. Because now the common man who has to go to work because they have bills to pay and they are not ready to lose their jobs just yet, cannot be there physically with us protesting, but they might be using their social media platforms also to protest. But because they cannot be there protesting physically with us, doesn't mean that they should be oppressed. So yeah, while we are protesting physically, could we do things the right way? Doing it the right way, to me, the only wise thing to do would be to free up a lane. Free up a lane. And if that road is a federal road, the federal government could come down on us. I'm not trying to give any ideas, but really they could, because it's their road. So it's not a Lagos State thing. It's theirs. And if they decide that they will come down on us, they will come down on us. So let's not give them a reason to fight us. We've been peaceful. So let's remain peaceful. And let's not oppress one another. It's not a battle between the entrepreneurs or the university students because ASU is on strike or all of that against those that have a 9 to 5 or an 8 to 4, whatever the case may be. That's not the battle we're fighting. We are all in this together. So if we're in this together, then let's stop oppressing one another and let's at least do things the right way, which to me will be free up a lane. Let vehicles be able to move. It's just my 2 cents. I know you might disagree and it's fine, but this is just my 2 cents. And I know that something positive is going to be coming out from this movement. Thanks a lot for listening in. I'm going to be seeing you all in the next one. Bye.